What's up, man? Welcome to another episode of the Live from the Pentagon Podcast, brought to you by Matrix Marketing and Backwoods. I'm your host, Mark Drew. What it doing? To my left,
it's your girl Xandi.
And to the right,
hey, it's Mike. Come on, man.
Hold up, man. What's up, dog?
What's up, y'all?
It's a great day to be alive. I feel good.
Yeah.
I did not hit the gym today, but it's all gravy.
There you go.
Get it in tomorrow for sure.
Definitely. I like to go on Tuesday anyway.
Yeah.
Like Monday is usually a rest day for me.
I need to catch up, so I'm 5 days a week. I went today. I'm going to need to find some time in the DR to do it, but we're going to get to it, man.
Yeah.
Are you going to do it while you vacationing?
Hell yeah.
Oh, wow.
Hell yeah.
Another thing, too. So I went and got some ice cream yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It was cold yesterday, and
It
I was not, man, like, but I was like, damn, eating ice cream in the cold kind of cool. Like, it was like a little, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's almost like a distraction. It takes away from the coldness. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It was my first time really just doing that.
I mean, ice cream isn't only for, like, the summer. I eat ice cream year-round. I can go get ice cream, like, November, December, January. Like,
Yeah. I got to be inside, though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be outside.
I was outside, though. That's what
you were outside?
Yeah, I was
crazy.
outside. Had an ice cream cone. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you
Going
good?
crazy.
You just sitting outside in the cold eating ice cream? Everything okay?
Yeah, but the shit was kind of cool. It was good, too. I forgot the name of the flavor. You know, people be coming up with these crazy
ass flavors.
Is it Bluebell?
Nah, it wasn't Bluebell. This was like some homemade ice cream.
Oh, shit.
Homemade?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
This place called Jenny's.
Jenny's?
Oh, Jenny's.
Okay.
I've seen it. I've never been.
Yeah, it was fire. You know what I'm saying? So, if I remember the names, I'll let y'all know. But that's
Hell yeah.
Okay, yeah. That actually sounds great right now.
But yeah, man, a lot of shit went down over the week. A lot of shit went down over the weekend. But I'm going to let Xandi let y'all know what's been going off.
Yeah, so we're going to start with the Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane debacle. So it's a lot going on, a lot of seriousness surrounding that. So
Crazy.
Pooh Shiesty allegedly robbed and kidnapped Gucci Mane along with other people. It was a bunch of them, allegedly. And he is now facing life in prison and is in police custody. So what do we think about that? Is Gucci justified in allegedly calling the police? Because we don't know for sure yet. They haven't reported on who actually called the police and who actually made statements of what they said. They said that his Gucci Mane's initials were allegedly in the paperwork. So, but I don't think they've actually let out what was said. So let's start with this. So how do y'all feel about him calling the police?
Big brr. Hey man, Pooh Shiesty living by his lyrics. I'll say that if that is the case, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Gucci on calling the police. I don't really be in the streets like that, so I ain't really got no feeling against sticking to the street code or whatever. Like if a nigga felt like he was in danger, nigga called the police. It is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
Or filed a report, right? That's what you were saying?
Mm-hmm.
He later filed a report afterwards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so then, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Yeah, no, when I first saw it, I don't know, my opinions kind of shifted in the last, 24 hours. When I first saw it, I ain't in the streets, so I'm like, man, hell yeah. And he's in his 40s, like, man, call him. But, because my first thought was, damn, but why would you do that to, someone who is prolific, who people are going to give a damn about? And then I thought, because I saw someone say this on TikTok, they're like, man, he probably did that shit because he expected Gucci not to snitch because y'all are doing some street shit and y'all it's a code that you both abide by. So it's like if you a drug dealer,
wrong.
Well, yeah, but if you're a drug dealer and you rob from another drug dealer, you do that shit. Oh, they ain't about to call the laws.
But here's the thing.
You know,
people snitch all the time. We've been seeing more than ever. People are not sticking to no type of code.
But that's
not
young kids though. We don't expect that from the OGs who did this shit for real. I mean, cause like young kids, cause like we see them popping off. Like, yo, man, yeah, you're figuring life out, fam. Like, this ain't really what you want. But the older guys who've been doing this shit for, and that's what we know them by. I mean, I don't know Gucci personally, but from the music.
So if it was Boosie, would we have expected him to not tell? Cause
I mean, it's the same thing. He comes from that era though. I'm talking about like people like 6ix9ine were like, all right, man, this was goofy from the jump. Right. I'm not taking this shit serious, but like I took Gucci serious.
Not supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm with calling the police. Like, don't commit no crime against me. Put my life in danger.
No, yeah.
Going to jail.
No, yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, I don't play those games.
I think it would be different though too if it was like really on some street shit. But they were saying it was to get out of a deal. So we talking about business at this point.
No,
so
yeah.
You gotta handle it as such.
No, yeah.
And that's what a lot of people saying is like you can't mix the business shit with the street shit. You gotta either pick one or the other. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
and so
yeah.
So now you're in a tight situation where you didn't mix both worlds and you see the outcome of that. Every time. It's like you see the outcome of when you try to mix some street shit in with the business shit, and it's just like niggas is coming here to handle business. If you bring a gun, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. Like you getting locked up. If a nigga even smell a gun in the vicinity, like it's a wrap. Like niggas ain't trying to do business like that, bro. But
especially not at where he's at in life. So that brings me to the next point that we were having a debate about the other day, talking about Gucci Mane and his label. So when it comes down to, because we were doing some research before the show, and like I think 3 of his artists are deceased. Enchanting, Big Scar, and somebody else.
Yeah.
And then like maybe 4 or 5 of them have been either arrested or in jail or on some type of trial. So we were going back and forth on Gucci Mane's leadership. You know, as a CEO and, you know, the owner of the record label, I'll say my perspective. I feel like as a leader, like if you gonna sign artists that are really in that life, that are not just rapping about like substances, but actually taking them, and not just rapping about gang shit, actually doing it. I feel like if you're gonna expose them to more money and more access to doing the wrong thing, I feel like it's your duty as a leader to teach them the right thing to do, to at least help guide them. If they don't want to listen, whatever, then that. And maybe that was the case. I'm not sure what the case was. But like, it's not right for you to profit off of the art they're making and just watching them crash and burn and not giving them the tools they need.
Yeah.
So.
But on the flip side, like, he's not doing that shit no more, right? Isn't he leading by example? It's like, yo, like, I'm showing you how to like turn this street shit into a real career, and you don't have to worry about all the shit that happens from like all the street shit. If you decided to go on that path yourself, you're an adult. Like, while he is like their, in some ways, a mentor, a coach, however they see him, he's still not their dad. Like they're still adults, and they should be responsible for their own actions. Especially if he's like, look, man, just watch how I move and learn from that. I'm not saying that's what he's like telling them. It's just more of like, at what point do we kind of like say, you don't see him doing that shit, so why are you?
But how is he getting them away from the street shit just because he's putting more money in their pocket?
Well,
because they're doing the same thing they was doing before. They just have now more money and more access.
Yeah, well, since he's got out of jail, you know, he's lived a pretty, focused life, I would say.
He has, but he has to share those tools. He didn't get there overnight.
But like, that's when it comes to like, you know, watch how I move. Like, I don't have to tell you what to do if you're watching what I'm doing. I am who you are right now is who I used to be. This is who I am now. If you want to get to that, this is how I'm doing it.
So let me ask both of y'all this real quick.
Okay.
So if let's say y'all were in the shoes of not only because he's not the only one that's had a label, Gucci Mane. Let's say in the shoes of a Rick Ross or a Jay-Z. And you have an artist who you know is extremely, let's say you just got one.
Yeah.
That's extremely talented. but you see them making mistakes that can ruin or possibly end their life. Would you not step in? Would you just say, okay, well, you should see how I'm rolling, so I mean, I ain't gonna say that, you should know. Or would you step in and mentor?
Now, to
Like,
be
I want
fair,
y'all both to answer
I would, but at the same time, like, I'm not obligated to. That's just who I am as a person.
But that's the right thing to do,
Yeah,
which is what
that's
I'm
what I
getting
feel
at.
is.
Okay.
But, I guess right or wrong is just a matter of perspective.
Mike, what you think?
Yeah, I'm the same way. Like, if I see some shit, I'm be like, hey, bro, you fucking up. Like, I'll probably move this way instead of that way. You know what I'm saying? So, and back to Mark's point too, where he was saying, watch how you move. Like, yeah, but to a certain extent, like, they're not going to every label meeting with them. They're not going to, they're not really getting the insider
they don't have that
information
access
for real. So I mean, it's kind of like hard to just say that and then like brush the shit off and say follow my lead. It's like, what lead?
I don't see you do nothing.
Yeah.
They probably have seen more of the old Gucci Mane than the new.
Right.
I mean, perhaps.
And they just trying to piece it together like, oh, maybe he did some shit like that to get out of a deal.
Yeah.
Or,
I guess
you know what I'm saying?
more what I was like kind of inferring was like not so much like coming to the deals, but like, look, like I'm not out in the streets like that. I live in my community. I make music. I put it out. I tour. I do whatever I have to do. And I stay out of all the extra shit that I used to be in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm giving you a way to do that too.
Yeah. I mean, and I'm by no means saying it's Gucci's fault.
Yeah.
It's not his fault. At the end of the day, they are adults. We are only responsible for ourselves. You cannot control anyone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, and like I said, I don't know if he actually did give them that mentorship that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But I mean, when you expose people who are already dealing with certain elements, to money and fame, it doesn't always end up peachy, and we've seen that with a lot of people on his label. So,
but I mean, it's like we also don't know what the deal entails.
No, no.
We don't have like the insider information to really just be like, oh, like he could have signed, like renegotiated the deal or something like that. At least towards his favor, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Shiesty had a really successful career before getting locked up. For sure. Like songs was popping, it was in rotation in the clubs. We heard it. It was trendy. It was replayable. Like the replay value was high. Like all types of stuff. So, who knows? Like what they tried to negotiate and maybe the shit went left.
Yeah.
So does that mean you rob him? Damn.
That don't mean you rob him, but you gotta think too. You gotta think too, like as a young man, like trying to come up and you don't know much about business yet, so
but that means
your
to
negotiation
rob
skills is not that like we acting like they got a college degree. These niggas coming out the streets trying to figure out how to navigate through life.
Yeah.
So if they can't communicate like, hey, this is how I want it, and you say no, they don't know how to renegotiate to maybe, get some leeway. It's either this way or nigga, we finna up this bitch and I'm finna have it my way. You know what I'm saying? So
we are products of our environment for sure.
Yeah, so you just gotta you gotta take that into consideration. We not finna just sit here and act like niggas is just gonna come off the street and all of a sudden be like Harvard law students.
Yeah.
Like that's not how that shit works. Man.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, there could have been there were so many other things he could have did. He's facing life in prison. Like he's facing life in prison.
It's not the best decision.
This was a dumb.
You gotta think you as a young man, like, and you get mad, emotional, like you willing to stand on whatever you trying to stand on to make a point, whether you are finna go to jail or not. You can die, go to jail, niggas gonna stand on their respect. Some people do that.
Okay,
like,
that's true too.
And
didn't he say "Get It Back in Blood"? Ain't that one of his songs?
Yeah,
Literally, "Get It Back in Blood."
It is,
so.
but
I don't know much about the deal, but I do know Gucci's gonna own that shit for life.
Yep.
That's not changing.
Because it'd be certain clauses in those that say, hey, you go to jail, their masters, you'll never get to masters back.
That and like, since you try to force me to sign your release at gunpoint, I am never signing that shit away. I would charge someone, all right, you had like, I'd imagine you'd probably be like, man, you got to pay me $200 million to get out of this contract.
Yeah.
Something outrageous.
So I think that like at that point it's like a risk. You know what I'm saying? Like it's definitely a risk. And so at what point do we call out, people exploiting people coming off the streets and making these hits, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I was saying. It's not right to profit, and you're not trying to really help these people get off the streets.
But like people, now this is just like for those of y'all who are watching who love music and somewhat get entertained by the business side of it. Most people do not know the business, and I'm not trying to say Gucci doesn't, but that's why like so many like labels that are run by artists fail, because artists don't know everything that they should if they're trying to be a CEO, right? You get these situations where like in some cases you'll find an artist like, oh well, this is the type of shit I used to do, so I can do this myself and I can market this. But then now you don't know what you're entitled to. You're maybe taking from what they're entitled to, and this is like intellectual property we start talking about. And this is like things that go beyond just like, oh, here's a percentage, and these deals go left because from the top to bottom, no one really knows what they're entitled to. No one really knows what's fair for them and what's not fair for them, and it goes into like borderline extortion, but like not on purpose. Sometimes just you may just not know.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't know the situation, but yeah, Gucci's definitely he's not being released from that label anytime soon.
That's
it's an unfortunate situation.
Yeah,
that's
true.
raps.
And them court cases finna extend the shit anyway. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying. I know niggas went back and replayed FDO just to see if he living out the lyrics at the like they probably matching each lyric up to this Gucci situation right now as we speak. Yeah. So I mean,
it's unfortunate, man.
Yeah.
All right, so moving on. Also in recent news, Trick Daddy performed at the South Atlantic Regional Conference presented by Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, and his performance was halted after the president or the leadership saw it as the performance was seen as disrespectful. So did he go too far, or did they know what they signed up for? This is reading off the.
So first off, I just want to say how much of a pro she is for getting through that shit without laughing, yo. Good job, man.
Yeah, bro, get out of here.
No, for real. Like I was like, I couldn't read that with a straight face, for real. Like I legit respect.
There's nothing funny.
Oh my god, ain't no way, dog.
Okay, so tell me what y'all think.
Man,
this shit is hilarious.
It is.
First of all, as an organization like AKAs, they are known for carrying themselves a certain way. Like every AKA that I came across, classy, educated, you know what I'm saying, like smart, carry themselves a certain way. So you know what I'm saying. So when I think of an AKA like regional, I'm thinking like business women coming together, like, really professional setting, right? And then I hear Trick Daddy, and I'm like, what is this? I'm like, what? And then I look at the video, and he going stupid. He going stupid on the stage, bro. And it's crazy. Like, it's crazy, bro. He is going crazy stupid on the stage. But that's what he's known for performing and getting the crowd lit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And some people, I'm not finna sit here and act like I ain't see everybody walking out. I didn't. There was some people with their phones though, like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
there's definitely a demographic of people who enjoy the shit out of that show.
Exactly. And then he on stage talking about, don't look at the stomach. Don't look at the stomach.
He's funny though.
He was wrong for that.
Yeah.
Let me just, as a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, I gotta stand with my sorority on this one. Like, I feel like if it's in the contract, they're saying it was a contract, and neither sides have released an actual contract. I doubt they will, but they said it was in it to not do explicit lyrics. And I feel like nobody is above being considerate of the circumstances. So like, I'm not gonna, like, we got on Ice Spice for wearing what she wore to the SpongeBob movie premiere. Nobody's above, like, censoring themselves, one, when they sign a contract, and two, around certain audiences. Now, everybody in there wasn't elderly. There were, I'm sure I wasn't there, but I'm sure there were women my age there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a AKA event. Like all the things you just said, he know what we exude because he said it. Like he was like, y'all are some of the most highly respected women, blah blah blah.
But
so it's like you don't say certain the stuff he was saying was quite.
But
appalling.
at the same time, you not finna invite Sexy Red to your 5-year-old birthday party to perform.
Yeah, 100%.
So you know what I'm saying? They also should have just picked somebody else to perform.
Yeah, I think everyone's to blame for that. I think they should have. When you book Trick Daddy, you know what type of show you're gonna get. You know what type of songs he makes. That's number one. And number two, he should definitely. On the flip side, he should definitely know. I probably should tone it down for this event. Or at least shouldn't say it wasn't even the song lyrics that were the most like the funniest things he said. It was his chants in between songs.
Yeah, fam.
But my whole thing is if it was in the contract to not perform a certain way, I feel like that makes you a risky booking. Because if you're gonna go against the grain of what we agreed on, that doesn't, as a venue, as a promoter or booker, that don't make me feel good.
But he said he didn't see none of that contract stuff in his.
That doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
It can exist, but yes, it exists. But if he ain't see it, then
so he needs to.
That's not okay for artists to just have contracts and then they allegedly are signing them.
Yeah.
Because I can't see them bringing him on and he didn't sign the contract. This is not okay for you to say, I ain't read that shit.
Yeah, but that's also like you saying, hey, Sexy Red, and shout out Sexy Red, because I'm using her as an example a lot today. But I'm saying, if you have her come to your kid's birthday party to perform, and you specifically being no ass shaking and no bow, 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 and none of that, and she comes there, what is she like? She's just signing to get some bread, right? And she gonna come and perform. As soon as she starts shaking ass, you gonna be like, wait, that's not.
But you have to read it though, because then that could be a breach of contract. You don't get paid, so now you just did all this shit and you're not getting paid.
He wants the rest of his money.
Well, they should have.
Sound like a breach of contract.
They should have told him hey, we researched you, we know your catalog. All right, this is the songs that we want you to perform, and then just do that.
Well, also, but the stuff he was saying.
Cause he trigger
that wasn't
from the back, he doing all types of shit.
Some of the stuff he was saying on stage, they weren't in the song, so I don't know if that would have really just did anything better.
Okay, yeah, man.
Yeah. But it was fun. If this was on a TV show, come on, this would be the funniest scene in television history.
Right.
I also saw today, about a couple hours ago, Uncle Luke performed as well.
Okay.
At the same conference.
Oh, okay.
And he did a very clean, classy performance. He's actually running for Congress.
Yeah, I saw that.
So he took that opportunity to do the opposite. So shout out Uncle Luke.
Shout out to him.
That was cool because we do stroll to a lot of these songs and you just got to read the room, like you said.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I don't think anybody's above, at the very least, doing what the contract says.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just leave it at that. But that is a funny situation.
Yeah,
it's
so
you know
funny,
what I'm saying? And he's just don't look at the stomach, look at the bro, come
really,
on,
bro?
dog.
Come on now. Come on. You know what you're doing.
Yeah.
All right. So our weekly segment is here.
Let's do it.
So today we're doing something pretty cool. It's we're building the perfect album. We each picked one artist, one producer, and 3 featured artists to build the perfect project.
Yeah.
So.
And it can't be the same.
And it can't be the same.
Yeah.
So y'all? It can't be the same anything.
Well, at least the same artist or producer. We'll do that. It may be no more than one same I guess feature.
All right, bet.
All right. Would y'all like me to go first?
Yeah, go first.
Yeah.
Start us off.
Okay, I named mine. Mine is called Revival.
Okay.
And the main artist is Chloe and Halle. Bring the group back.
Okay.
They're both solo artists now.
Okay.
But it's a new album for them.
So should we do a one each, artist, and then producer, or
Wait, what?
We do instead of doing
The whole thing?
yeah, we do.
Okay, sure, that's cool. Okay, go
Yeah.
ahead. Your name, if
All
you
right.
named it.
I don't have a name for you. It's untitled and unmastered, and the artist is Kendrick Lamar.
All right, you got it.
We said perfect album.
Hey, so yeah, I'm gonna name my album Bliss, and my artist is Beyonce.
Huh.
Ooh,
There you
love
go.
that. Okay.
All right. What
All right.
producer you got?
So my producer is London on the track because I'm calling it Revival. It's gonna be a heavy hitting R&B album.
Mm-hmm.
I think London on the track makes great R&B hits. He did great album with Summer Walker. So
Damn. For Kendrick, this album is gonna have to be produced by. Shit, I kind of don't want to do the easy one, but fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Kanye West. Kanye
that
West
would
on
be a
production.
great album.
Hell yeah.
I can hear that.
Okay, for me, my producer is Tay Keith.
Okay.
Fuck 'em
Beyonce
up.
on some Tay Keith beats.
Fuck him up.
Yeah, that would
Hey,
be
this is
crazy.
actually
That would
kinda-
be crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
All
Mike
right.
probably got album of the year.
That would actually
Yeah.
both of y'all's ideas are really good. All right, so my featured artists are LMA, Summer Walker, and Mary J. Blige.
Huh.
LMA and London on the track. I think they have a couple records together, but they would make good music. Summer Walker and London on the track make amazing music, and then Mary J. Blige to add that crisp, like old school R&B sound. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think together this would be a really amazing R&B album.
All right. For my three featured artists, one, I'm going to go Lil Wayne. Two, I'm going to go Jay-Z. And then three, I think this would be a cool dynamic because I never heard this before, but Kid Cudi.
Mm.
Kendrick Lamar and Kid Cudi.
Hell yeah.
Kid Cudi.
Produced by Kanye.
That would be very different.
Kid Cudi. I'm going. Damn, I'm drawing a blank. Hold on, who did I say? Beyonce, Tay Keith. Oh, I got Glorilla. I got Drake,
Okay.
Okay.
and for my last one, I'm gonna go Baby Keem.
Who?
Baby Keem.
Oh, Baby Keem.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good album.
I would like to hear Beyonce and Baby Keem. That would be
Yeah.
cool.
Drake and Baby
Okay.
Keem on the same song.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Yeah.
conflict of interest, but
Yeah,
you know what
it'd
I'm
be-
saying?
I definitely think my album would be winning Best R&B. Y'all's album would be battling it out. Oh no, because would it be an R&B or a
His would be more like
hip hop album?
well, mine would be straight hip hop. His, I don't know. We don't know what wave Beyonce's on.
It's whatever way Beyonce is on, and
Yeah.
probably like if you including Drake in there, it's probably gonna be some club vibes.
Yeah.
too. But I mean, Tay Keith,
It could also be R&B. Yeah.
yeah. But
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? It's gonna hit regardless.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, so Beyonce, we're gonna be waiting on that Bliss album. You know what I'm saying? We're looking forward to that.
Untitled Unmastered Part 2 on the way.
Revival, the best R&B album you'll ever hear.
Hell yeah.
All right, so we're gonna end off today's show with talking about Charlemagne and Meek Mill. They have been battling it out through Meek Mill on Twitter and Instagram, and Charlemagne responding on The Breakfast Club. So Charlemagne the guy continues to voice his opinion on Meek Mill and his career post beef with Drake. He says he has yet to fully recover, and Meek pleads his case that he has successfully moved on from that year. Whose statement do we agree with?
It just hit me that the Drake and Meek shit is like 10 years old now. The fuck?
Is it happened
Might
in
just get hit with
2017?
the Rico.
2016?
Yeah, it's 2016. That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time. I don't think really. I mean, I don't know if the memes have anything to do with the beef. I just think it's like as you get older, man, people just will always make fun of you. That's Drake's a meme. Like everyone's a meme. Like J. Cole's a meme. Like when you're older, younger people just don't fuck with it. They just don't. They'll do whatever to shit on it, and that's and like it's. We did that to well, I don't know if we did too much, but it always happens where you have some youngins just hating on the older stuff. So I don't know if that's because of that, but I mean, shout out to Meek, but like, let's keep it a buck. He did like get beat on an embarrassing level during that year, and Drake really rubbed it in. He had the tour where he's playing all the memes in the background,
Yep.
for back to back, and But they did a song together, so shout out to them for squashing the shit and actually being able to move forward. But
Yeah,
I don't know.
because that joint on Championships was hard.
Yeah. When's the last time Meek dropped an album? Was it?
Let's look it up. I think he just dropped something.
I ain't gonna even hold you, big dog.
I mean, are y'all Meek Mill fans?
I like some songs.
I mean, I fuck with Meek. Like it,
I like some songs.
But I want to say, let's see, 2023.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's his last album.
Too good to be
He
true.
just dropped a song, 600 Racks.
Okay.
3rd. So,
Yeah.
for me, Meek Mill is not just the Drake beef. There is the video of him in the pool, looking a bit too comfortable at Diddy's house.
Hey, man.
Come on, daddy.
Hey.
Smile for him, daddy. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That is crazy.
That's
that shit is
That's
crazy as hell,
And
and
the
it
way he
sounds
was
crazy.
grinning, bro.
Yeah.
Having a ball, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then the pool
Living
with the
life,
French
man.
fries and all that shit.
Living life.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so it's not just the Drake thing. But,
Yeah.
It's a
the Drake,
combination of.
it's a combination. It's a
Get
combination.
up.
Yeah,
Oh,
all
Meek's
right.
funny, man.
All right,
Meek's
so
funny.
we can't say like Meek Mill has some funny like internet moments.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna use that to negate like what he's been doing in like the
The
legal
community.
system.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like what he's
yeah.
been working for like outside of his
Prison reform.
rap
yeah.
career. I don't think that's what maybe Charlamagne is saying that, but I don't think that's what he was getting at, like you know what I'm saying, as far as I don't know. I'm taking that back because
I mean, yeah, a lot of people, people are immature with shit, man. They think if you lose a battle, like everything you've ever done just will always suck.
yeah,
You
and
just
can't-
lost a battle.
And you can't beat the internet, fam. Like they
Yeah,
gonna
nah.
always troll. They gonna always like
Yeah.
try to hit you where it hurts, and
And that's also his problem too. He needs to just get off Twitter, man, because there'll be some times when people say some shit and he'll like type a response and just make it worse.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
what
It's
Twitter.
like-
He's still living up to the Twitter fingers.
Yeah,
you know what
man,
I'm
he needs to
saying?
chill on that.
Yeah, it's the Twitter thing as
Yeah.
well. Like I said, it's truly a combination, but it doesn't take away from the impactful things he's doing in
Yeah.
the community, like y'all said, and also the fact that I think he's a great rapper.
Right.
I think he's a great rapper.
I just
and he has
seen this
hits.
nigga do. I just seen this brother do like a remix to his. Hold on, wait a minute.
Well, he did a
Up for
remix.
to Dreams. And
Yeah, I think he
Nightmares?
wrote like another like free. He did another freestyle to it or something.
Oh,
like
damn.
That.
Oh,
The shit was
okay, that's
hard.
fire. And I mean that's an anthem.
Yeah, you know what I'm
So,
saying.
you
So he
know.
still got the bar. I ain't gonna deny like none of that. It's just that some of the shit you be tweeting and it just be looking crazy sometimes, bro. That's
Yeah.
all. That's all it really is.
That's all it is, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it gets to a. I don't even have Twitter on my phone no more. Do y'all still have X?
Nah, I don't.
I think I
deleted
do,
that
but like
shit.
it doesn't. I don't touch it. I only like how like when you don't touch it for a while, you have to re-download on your
Yeah.
phone. It's on that
Mhm.
shit. I
Yeah,
think.
we don't support that app.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
I've been
once the
on
bird-
Threads more.
Yeah, Threads is what Twitter used to be.
Yeah.
Once the
Yeah.
bird was gone, that shit.
Yeah,
went down.
shit went down.
Yeah, that shit just went to.
Threads is where it's at. Yeah.
Threads is
Yeah.
where it's at. So.
Yeah.
But I think that's all I got for y'all today.
Man.
This was a funny one. There's some funny
Yeah.
stuff going on.
Shout out Trick Daddy, man.
Yeah, trick daddy.
Just-
All right, let me stop, bro. Let me stop.
He's so childish. Trick Daddy, you know you wrong.
Trick daddy stood up and said, "Yeah, don't look at the stomach. Look at the. You
Ugh.
see it?
Ew.
Which one of y'all want to get A from the back?"
Ugh.
Trick,
Bro, I'm
Yeah,
telling
Trick
you, dog.
Daddy
Touching
crazy,
my
right?
pearls.
Like this
That-
belongs on a TV show, man. Like someone needs to make this shit an
bro,
episode.
this shit, man. I wish Boondocks episodes was still coming out, man.
I wish Atlanta had one more season.
Yeah, like this shit is crazy. It's crazy, man.
But no, yeah. But no, it was a cool shit. And we'll be back next week, man. To everyone watching at home, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes.
Share the post on Instagram, YouTube, all that. We got some cool shit on the way. Stay tuned. Some cool events going down at LFTP. But yeah, thank you to Matrix Marketing and Backwoods. I'm your host, Mark Drew. What it do? And to my left.
It's your girl, Xandi.
And to the right.
Hey, it's Mike. Come on, man.
All right, on the gang.
Peace.
Live from the Pentagon.